Hey, 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 everyone. It's your girl, Hennither Bianca Gant. Oh, my goodness. I just wanted to hop on 10th. Beautiful people. I'm trying out these personality glasses. There are no prescriptions in them. My best friend bought them for me. Judge me later. I was just trying. If you like them, let me know. Let me know. All right. Now I can take them off. And just say happy Juneteenth, beautiful people. Listen, you all know, if you don't know, I'm the CEO and founder of Career Image Solutions, which is an HR consulting firm where we help career professionals as well as companies that are looking to be in compliance and stay out of the courtroom. But here on the Henny B Speaks channel, I always like to give you an empowering message. But recently, what happened in the U.S. government is that Juneteenth was officially made a U.S. holiday, although it's been celebrated for by different people. It's officially been made a U.S. holiday, so much so that literally the announcement just came out, and there were federal agencies that were like, "Hey, y'all don't got to go to work tomorrow, right?" Which is today. So, again, I wanted to just say Happy Juneteenth. Now, my story is a little interesting because, right? Part of what I do, I also provide diversity, equity, and inclusion work, right, for different companies. There's some of you like, what the heck is all of that? But so that's part of the work that I also do with Career Image Solutions. And one of the things that has come is that since the death of George Floyd, there's been a lot of different companies being encouraged and forced to make statements about where they are with racial equity, right? So as a result of that is when I started on where have you been? So I heard about it because I briefly lived in Pensacola, Florida, but where I never learned about it in school. I went to a HBCU. We never talked about it. I mean, it just wasn't a common thing that people who I knew. More research, it's like, wow, this is a holiday that celebrates the day or the time period, because I know the day is also questionable, but the time in which Africans in America were released from slavery. That's a huge thing, huge, 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 right? Officially, right? So there have been some dates thrown around, but Juneteenth is that celebration, and it made me think about my own history, right? Because when I is being said to have happened, it was just in the 1800s. That's just a few generations ago. Think about your grandmother and then their grandmother, or your grandmother's grandmother for some people, right? It just depends on how long everyone lived. But that was just a few generations ago that family, my parents are actually born and raised in Sierra Leone, West Africa, right? So I was born in the United States to two parents literally born in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Someone said to me the other day, that makes you a real African American. It's whatever you identify yourself with, right? But that is my cultural heritage. And it just makes me think that, I'm able to trace my, family going back 6, 7, maybe even 8 generations. But prior to that, their ancestry, because they were slaves that were freed, right? Once they were freed slaves, they came to many parts. They came back to Africa, and in Sierra Leone, there is a place called Freed Slaves that went back there. So it just kind of made me start thinking about the history, my own personal history, my own personal heritage, and what Juneteenth means to me. But I definitely could not pass on this opportunity to talk to you about what we are celebrating. We're celebrating freedom. So I want to encourage you today that while we are celebrating freedom that existed, that happened, a few centuries ago, right? Um, I want to that we are free today. And then if there's anything that's holding you hostage, I'm here to quicken your spirit that you would become free of those things as well, right? There are things that may have occurred generationally, kept your, what happened to your grandmother, what happened to your mother and your father, all of those historical things that have occurred generations ago. And you might be looking around like, wow, these things are still happening. I want to encourage and quicken you that you are one fast away, you are one prayer away, you are one coaching session away, you are one therapy session away from being free, from being free. I want to encourage you today, this Juneteenth, to be has been keeping you bound. Everything that society has told you that, oh, this is just something that I have to, this has to be my plight. No, it does not have to be your plight. I hear what the news say. Yeah, I see what. It doesn't have to be your story. So I don't care if you need to be free from anxiety. Just a plug, that's my book, Freedom from Anxiety. I don't care if it's free from, financial poverty. I don't care if it's freedom from just poverty, can't start a bit, freedom from whatever stronghold, freedom from perverse spirits, right? Lying spirits. I mean, you can go as mild or as deep as you want to on this. I really want you to focus in on what are those things that are keeping you bond, that are keeping you held tight to the ground when you are supposed to fly. What are those things? And are you going to get rid of all of these things overnight? Absolutely not. However, it is time for us to become more self aware about those things that have been keeping us. People look at our lives hundreds of years from now, like we're looking at Juneteenth, they will say that she was really free or he was really free. So that's my message today, my good, beautiful people. Let freedom ring. Happy Juneteenth. Thank you all so much for watching. If this message resonated with you today, or you have anything else that you would like to add, maybe about your history or anything that you would like to be free from, go ahead and put them in the comments section below. Pray for you. We're definitely going to be doing so here within my household. So thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, don't forget to command your day.